seem
Warm weather really greened that corn up, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. We need that 80 and 90.
Yeah.
Shouldn't say that, because it'll be here every day, pretty soon.
Switch chairs.
Oh, yeah. You need a soft one.
Yeah, it's my chair. I don't know where it went. Doesn't have my name on it, but I'm claiming it. Oh, that's better.
Which page do?
She's due the 26th, but they told her when she went to the doctor Wednesday she could go anytime.
Oh, yeah?
So,
May 26th. Okay.
yeah, but she can, they told her she could go anytime, and if she wanted to, they would induce her anytime after Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Oh, really? Okay.
They haven't decided what they're doing.
She having a boy or a girl or
Don't know.
Surprise, surprise. There you go.
Yeah,
Sean said you only get so many good surprises in your life,
that's true.
so,
Yeah, take advantage of it while you.
and I'm sure it's saved her and I both some money, not knowing what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She told me today, she goes, Mom, I have a gift card to Etsy. I see all these cute things, and I think, nope, I should wait. I should just wait. Both of them,
All right.
I need this back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
I
wanna
better keep
keep
it
this?
for next year,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I'll put it in the folder. Do you want to keep one for your, put in your files?
So they're both different. I can go on and pick whenever I want.
Oh, okay.
So I've got them.
Okay.
Pass some around that way.
Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
We just need one.
Sure. And it's Linda, right?
Beth.
Beth. That's my mother-in-law. Oh, well, maybe that's why.
I got several bills tonight.
Anna sent me check hours, and I printed the check stuff, but I didn't print the write it out. So.
Dale Holland's whole house empty.
What's that?
Dale Holland's whole place empty.
I don't know. It's all broke up around.
It is, isn't it?
Someone was living in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck's
I
happening.
don't either.
Which house is that?
Dale Holland,
Right north of Chuck Vogel.
I don't want to check all of them.
where the Phillipses, let's see who else lives right there.
Where you turn east, you go back to Phillips's,
Yeah, you go back
right there, that brick house.
Oh, okay.
to Jerry Phillips, that road that goes back to his place. It's right there on the, where the road kind of bends. It's an older brick house.
And on the curve there where Deanna lives, Higgs, then there's that split level or bi-level, whatever, it's kind of partial brick maybe. Who lives there? Is that
Good question. Never see anybody out there.
I don't either. I see
Yeah.
cars and the yard gets mowed, but I never knew who lived there.
Library old place.
Okay. Good evening.
Hi.
How are you, Lisa? Good, not bad.
Hello.
Hello.
Good.
You.
What's up, neighbor?
Not much, you know.
Need a shade on there, don't we?
I won't complain, though, it's not raining at least.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Ed. Kevin.
Oh,
Hi.
hey, everybody.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
That's probably why it rained again, you know.
Looks like it's going through.
Yeah.
Don't really feel like rain out there though. It's nice and dry. You didn't cut any hay, did you?
Oh, I think we need to,
Yeah.
but they keep, well, what, starting tomorrow,
They
or when
got-
is it supposed to rain for 5 days or so?
Yeah.
Chance of it. Some people are cutting hay and baling.
I think Shepherds did. They didn't do theirs for the house, but
Oh, yeah.
I saw the hay rake go by and they had their wagons all sitting out there the other day, so.
They had rye or something up there on this 20 acres, they cut and wet baled it,
Oh, okay.
wrapped it.
The next 14 days, there's one day that doesn't have something. Two, I'll take that back, two.
I just got my pool open too.
Gloomy.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't sound fun.
You know, that'll all change, but
Right. Maybe it's just.
Yeah, but what happens, you get this rain, and then you get a day or two, and then it sprinkles something again, and you just don't have enough time in between to get it put up, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ground's wet underneath there.
My sister lives up by Beecher in Loudon Township. She said a lot of those people are replanting corn already.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of it in here, around here anyway.
Mhm. Well, they got quite a bit in, but it was right before the big rain came.
Yeah.
sign as moderator for the
Oh.
annual town meeting minutes.
Yeah, for the minutes.
Mhm.
They're on vacation.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Oh, then I guess I'll get her next meeting, whenever. If you smell onions, I'm sorry.
Got a few.
I got up 10 pounds of onions today and put in the freezer and vacuum sealed it,
Yeah.
and I still, even though I took another shower and I washed my hands with toothpaste, I
Yeah.
can still smell onion. I Febrezed the house before I left, so I'm hoping it's better when I get there.
Well, we might as well call the meeting in order. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, you wanna go over the minutes of last meeting?
Okay, I'll do the annual town meeting first, is that okay?
Yep.
Annual town meeting, April 14th, 2026, at 7 PM. Attending board members, Lyle, Deb, I have your last names in here, but I shorten it up when I read them. So, Lyle, Deb, Adam, Ed, Keith, Kevin, Lisa, with community members, Andrew Dial, Cody Bonoff, Beth Knierim, Richard Knierim, Jeff Hampton, Tracy Grunlow, Mitch Myers, Tina Meddy, Tyler Meddy, Shelby Robertson, Stephen Phillips, Cole Phillips, Trent Meddy, Jason Corley, Patty Corley, Doris, and Anthony Zaruza. Meeting was called to order by Deb Connor clerk, followed by pledge to the flag. Deb opened the floor to nominations for moderator. Richard Knierim nominated Tracy Grunlow, seconded by Beth. Ed nominated Lyle as moderator, seconded by Lisa. A vote taken by show of hands, 9 for Tracy, 8 for Lyle. Tracy elected as moderator. Lyle presented the financial reports for all accounts in the Highway Commissioner's report. No additions or corrections. Jason Corley led a discussion regarding the gate on Old Dutch Lane. Mixed views noted in those attending. Andrew Dial questioned if the road equipment was kept in sheds. It is not at this time, nor was it during the last several commissioners' terms, but the board is looking at purchasing property that would allow this. Andrew also inquired about the maintenance of rock roads. Adam said if he needed something to call or text him. Cody Bonoff asked when the culvert would be installed on 650th Avenue. That's the right road, right? Okay. Adams stated he's waiting for the county engineer to provide the proper grade information to avoid future issues. Jeff Campton asked when the patching of potholes would begin. Adams said it would be a while because the plants were not making the patch yet. Mitch Myers asked when the culvert would be installed in his mother's home. Adams said it was ordered. Mitch offered to install it if the township supplied the rock. Mitch also asked for confirmation on the total amount in the building and equipment account. Lyle explained that part of it is in a CD and that amount can change daily with interest changes. Richard Knierim led a discussion on the blocking of Old Dutch Lane and the road commissioner's responsibilities. He also provided pictures of the gate that has been placed there by a landowner. Also included with the pictures were a maintenance map for the township's response to his FOI request from January of '25, and paperwork that discusses possible fines associated with the gate. 1099s were also discussed, and I have all those attachments here. Richard proposed a vote to be taken to approve a resolution that would call for the removal of the gate on Old Dutch Lane. Since there were no items sent to the board to be put on the agenda, which were due by March 1st, there could be no votes taken. Richard cited an emergency clause. Since the gate has been discussed for the last several months, it was not deemed an emergency. Adam explained he'd been talking to landowners in that area. If easements are obtained from each landowner, there would be a possible hearing to vacate a portion of that road. Richard motioned to adjourn. Mitch seconded the motion.
Any additions or corrections? Lot of material. Motion to accept the minutes of the annual town meeting.
Second.
Motion by Keith, second by Kevin. All those in favor?
Aye.
Now we'll go on to our
Regular
regular
meeting,
meeting.
7:30, again, April 14th. I'm gonna cut this a little short if that's okay. Attending was everyone that was there for the annual town meeting, which I just read. Meeting was called to order by Lyle. Pledge to the flag was done prior to the annual town meeting, so it was not repeated. Minutes from last meeting presented. Correction made by Adam as to the culvert at Carolyn Myers. Mitch mistakenly said the north side of her home, and it's actually on the south side. Motion by Keith to approve with above correction noted. Seconded by Keith, motion by Kevin, seconded by Keith. Approved unanimously. No bills presented by the road commissioner. Checks were written for payroll, online payroll program, and charges for publishing. Presented the treasurer's report. Account balances, road and bridge, $170,143.65. Town funds, $68,188.07. Bridge fund, $25,330.11. Equipment building, $51,919.20. General assistance is at $13,394.87. Lyle stated the budget would be available for review next month. He also asked the group if anyone had a few acres available to rent for rock storage if needed for next year. He reported that the limit for 1099s is increased in 2026 to $2,000. Adam reported that rock and oil letting will be Thursday, April 23rd at the county engineer's office. Tracy asked if we had a report from the county as to how much we would be allotted in MFT funds. Adam's not received a current one, but stated that last year the township received $119,548. 9 tankers of oil was put down last year as it compared to the usual 7, which included the extra rock. Required cost of the township approximately $100,000. That was in addition to the MFT funds. Richard expressed his concern regarding our insurance coverage and the liability issues that could arise. Lyle will check with our carrier to determine if adjustments need to be made. Richard also began a discussion on the lack of written agreements, easements, etc. for current rock storage site. Someone in the audience, and I apologize, I did not catch who it was, asked if the township had a lawyer, and that response was no. Kevin motioned to enter closed session for review of closed session minutes and real estate discussion at 8:20, seconded by Lisa. Return to regular session at 8:44. Community members allowed in for remainder of meeting with only Richard Canarum coming back. Motion by Ed and seconded by Kevin to not release the closed session minutes at this time due to confidential real estate discussions. Approved unanimously. We'll review again in 6 months. Kevin motioned to adjourn, seconded by Keith.
seconded.
Second by Ed, all those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's for rush truck centers.
Okay.
So we had a few easy months this month, not so much.
I'll say. Okay, I will take this and I will put your name on here as the address, everything, so they send it all to you.
Yeah, they just said to have something like that with it, and then if I wanted to put an email, they told my kids.
Yeah, and I'll just put, like, Effingham Asphalt and those in there as references. Okay, I'll get that in the mail tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got several bills too.
Let me do one first.
I got one for road and bridge, two for road and bridge. And 3 or 4 for town. Got a Torma bill.
The backhoe.
Our preliminary, while we're paying these bills, if anyone wants to see our preliminary budget for the town and road and bridge, I can pass them around.
I'll go ahead.
Somewhat similar to last year. Few line items are a little lower. I lowered a few, raised a few. The biggest line item would be for the road and bridge would be $140,000 for oil, rock, and chat. Last year we spent $117,000, so we got budgeted $140,000 for that. That's the biggest item, so pass them around. And we can change them in anything in there up to next month. Our Torma bill is the exact same as last year, I believe.
This is the one that you got worked on.
Yeah. All that on the very last page. The rest of it's just all the write-up on what they did.
I don't understand most of that anyway, so. I'll just- okay.
Yeah, all day went on the backhoe. Then that old road truck dropped 3 injectors.
Rain of course.
Mode, their rock crushers broke down, so they don't have anyone to clean their CA6.
Oh, really? Wow.
So that's why it's getting off Farmer Brothers, normally we just go up there, 'cause
Yeah.
it's cheaper, but they don't have any, so you gotta do something.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Took the other dump truck fixed though, without having to take it anywhere.
The little white one wasn't, the PTO wasn't one to work on, and finally got it figured out.
We don't need to sign these, do we?
No, we'll do that next week.
I thought.
Yeah, that next month.
board's number? We're gonna use that one. And I'll put the branch behind it, 'cause it doesn't get mailed to,
I don't remember if it was like a corporate or if it goes straight to that.
so I'll have to look. Sometimes it goes to corporate. Just so you know, I don't like writing details, because I run out of room.
Yeah. And there's two separate bills there, so you got that, or, both of them there.
Okay, so they are actually together.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, when Mitch asked for that culvert for his mom's, he didn't give him how big, he just said 40 foot, he didn't say the diameter, I went and measured the diameter. I took him a 40 foot 16-inch pipe, he called me like 2 days later, hey, that pipe's actually 60 foot.
60.
So I had to get him another 20 foot of pipe and he welded it together.
Did he weld it?
He welded it together, so.
How thick is that pipe? Is it about
Yeah,
a quarter?
quarter, a little less.
Yeah.
They got a couple different grades of it.
That'll come out of, bridge fund, yeah, sorry, I should.
Well, we're doing really good at voicing checks here tonight. Okay, we're gonna leave that one.
And that's all rock.
That's all rock, okay.
DK Tank and Supply, South of Robinson, store area, right there. He's pretty good about it. He delivers all the time.
Oh, really?
He's got a little single axle semi, like a 42 foot gooseneck.
But he is good at blocking my driveway.
Yeah, he backs in and parks right in the middle of our driveway and then just rolls them off on the north side of the driveway. I got some mafia blocks there and they just roll them off and they go up against that. But yeah, he parks right in the middle of the driveway whenever he does it. Which most times is a big deal because he does it during the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's early and you're on your way to school and work.
No, not that early.
Oh,
This was later. I don't remember. I think I was taking Aubrey to practice. Like it was
And
4:30.
he should have done it all different times.
Yeah.
well, at least he's reliable, right?
Yeah, and he delivers several, I mean, Mason uses him too, so. I know he said before that he delivered Mason a couple times. Mileage too. Couple months worth. We do have another bill, but I tried calling the guy about it today, so I didn't wanna pay it, cause I don't think it's right, I bought them foldable barricades,
Oh, yeah.
but that description doesn't seem like foldable barricades to me, it looks like they priced out the 8 foot solid ones with the feet on them, and that's not what we got, we
Yeah.
got 4 of the foldables, so.
Yeah.
I tried calling him twice today, and I left a voicemail, I never heard back, so.
What would DS stand for? Something sign. Type 3 DS.
Yeah.
Type 3 is an 8-footer.
Yeah, it says 8 foot on there.
Type 2 are the foldable ones.
They build us for the wrong stuff, so.
Yeah.
You might wanna look on the bottom sheeting on those. It's a type 1. If the bottom bar is not sheeted, they'll be cheaper. If the bottom piece is sheeted, that's a type 2.
I think it's got sheeting on it, or it's actually, I think it's all poly now. I don't even think it's sheeted, it's plastic or poly on top and bottom.
Yeah, they're plastic and then they sheet over the top of, well, that's what we did for many years.
We'll get some of that culvert money back too, cause like
Yeah,
Jerome Probst has to pay for his.
yeah.
I haven't got the rock bill for that yet, so I couldn't charge him, and some of the overages, people want bigger ones.
Yep. $18.99.
Okay, so the only one for,
We got one for the F&M T-Town News Report for $24.
Road and Bridge.
Yeah, Road Bridge.
Okay, and it for
That
road.
should be it for Road Bridge.
Okay, so I kind of break here, I need a motion to approve, the
The mi-
road commissioner bills.
Motion to approve bills. Keith, second by Lisa. All those in favor?
Aye. Another one from,
Yeah, 24 for publishing. $50 for schooling on budget certification.
That's for you, right?
Yep. And this check's from Walmart. I bought copy paper, 2 big folders for all the files for the last year and coming year, and an ink cartridge.
Can I add them together? Or you
Why
want
don't we
them
keep them separate? Yeah. Make you work a little harder.
Alright. I had a bunch of new classes they were offering. Do you need a copy of either one of these?
You can keep them.
Okay. Got it. Put it on my calendar. Postage goes up June 15th maybe?
Oh, yeah, again?
Yeah,
What's it gonna be now?
I don't know. It's like.
Ridiculous, more
Like
ridiculous.
almost a dollar to
Yeah.
put nails in
I
there.
don't know, I just put down to buy some extras for
Buy some.
here and if, do you
Fair
need them
understand.
for?
I don't have any right now. I just use them out of my own, but I don't have to.
Well,
I
I'll
don't-
give you a couple of things
Yeah.
and I'll just buy another.
I really
Hundred.
haven't had, I shouldn't have any this month, but if I do, I'll keep track and get
Yeah,
them back.
but I'll buy some
Yeah, might as well get
next
a
month,
roll.
remind me. I'll put a note on here so I don't forget to.
Yep, they're not gonna get any cheaper.
And I think that will fall before our next meeting.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, cause our meeting will be on the 11th, so I can write a check and go get them on Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Raise it and we still won't get them delivered when we need to.
bridge fund, CDs, 229,566. Checking account, $171,066. Town fund, 276, or I'm sorry, 27,656 in the CD, and 63,519 in the checking. General assistance, we had 11,062 in a CD, and 13,394 in checking. Equipment and building, we had 123,311 in a CD, and 51,925 in checking. Bridge fund, we have 25,332. And I will give this paper to Deb, so she can put it in the minutes. Oh, I forgot to sign one, huh?
Yeah, it's just, do you want Jared's again? Thank you.
Too bad, I'm just
Save
missing
those
one.
precious stamps.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You
And this,
guys are gonna keep me busy all morning.
I'm gonna give you a copy of this, Deb.
Okay, which is, what are we doing here?
That's their
Oh,
lease.
lease.
Yep. So you have a copy of it, and I've got a copy of it, in case someone needs a copy of it.
Between Darren, just Darren and the township, okay. Okay.
Oh, we might as well do public comments before we get into old business. And I guess,
I'm good.
you're good? Okay, Beth, got any public comments?
You mentioned something about schooling, you took a class.
Yeah,
Do you guys have classes for like the Open Meetings Act or the FOIA or anything like that?
yeah.
You do? Alright,
Yep,
alright.
yep, actually Deb is certified. She got, what did I do with that, Deb? I think I left it down here. Got a certificate.
I can print another one off.
Yeah.
Is there any time?
You gave me a copy of it, I'm not sure what I did with it. There it is. Deb Connor certificate of completion, successfully complete the Open Meeting Act's 2026 Open Meeting Act training and 2026 FOIA training from the Attorney General. And they didn't charge you anything for that, did they?
No.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay, got any old business? Let's see, got some culverts installed this month, quite a few of them.
I did finally hear back from the county on Bono.
Oh, yeah, on his culvert.
Yeah, got a rough estimate on it, what they projected it would cost to do it, and it was a little over $10,000.
Ooh. That will be all our share?
That would be the total bill. They said there's paperwork I can fill out to have it split with something through the county. I don't remember what they actually called it, and then they would split it in half, basically.
Yeah.
And then go before the county board.
But that's,
Is that the one that they take before the county board? And they'll vote to pay half or something sometimes?
yeah.
I've seen it in the meeting minutes before.
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm not sure if that's the
Yeah.
case or not, but I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I've heard that.
It doesn't say what they call it, it says 50 split between the county and the township. It's some paperwork that would have to be done.
And that's on Cody Bond.
Yeah, it was $10,623.70 is what they estimated that it would cost.
Yeah. Which, it don't take
16.
much to get $10,000 bucks, but.
16 hours of dump truck time, 12 hours of an excavator, 24 hours of labor, 26-inch steel pipe, and then 2 different sizes of riprap, RR3 and RR4, and then just the dirt work and CA6.
Yeah, yep.
That's to do it the way they're projecting it, to
The way-
hopefully kind of eliminate the problem in the future. And
Right.
it would actually, I'm sure you're not familiar with the road, but it's kind of a narrow little bitty crossings, and this would actually widen it out, because it's only, I forget what the culvert size is now, I think it's 32 foot now, and they're suggested to put 40 in, which is pretty.
So you could do it yourself,
Yeah.
slab it in.
I don't know if we could do it ourselves, but as far as doing the dirt work around it, with just, I mean, we'd have to rent a hoe to
Yeah.
do it right. I mean, doing it with a backhoe, you wouldn't be able to do
Right.
everything.
Need a big high.
I don't know if you'd have to have a full size one, but like 312 or something, mid-size. But since I have this, I was gonna talk to Tim Harmon, since he done some of them last year, and have him come out and look at it, just have him give a bid and talk to a couple other people maybe, and have them get a bid and just see what it comes in at. But I mean, as far as if we have somebody else do it, I don't know if we can still get that from the county for a split, or if that's just.
Yeah, I don't know on that. Usually the county wants to be involved in that
Yeah.
cost.
Yeah,
That's kind of what I figured, but I
Yeah.
figured if it come down to that, I would ask, I mean, for somebody else to bid it to be under $5,000, under $5,000 is gonna be hard to do.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we'll be,
Yeah,
do it ourselves, we'll be 5,000 or
Yeah.
a little over in it probably.
yeah. Well, that has to be done, it's gotta be done. So.
Unless we do just pull it out, go ahead and put a 40-foot pipe in and just do what dirt work we can around it, and, Maybe
Is that
the-
gonna alleviate the problem? For a while, probably, but.
I mean, as far as getting the problem of washing out on the downstream side of it, I mean, even with putting that big riprap in there, I mean, that's basically all you're doing is just making a basin for the water to land on, so it's not blowing the ground out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really fixing it, you're just preventing it from getting worse.
Yeah.
But I finally did hear back from them on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you do, how much cost sharing you can do with the county on the culverts like that, if you do that one with them, does that take away from the next one you have to do with them?
I don't know, that,
I mean,
That'd be
they've
something
only got so many dollars to go.
yeah. I definitely have to go in and sit down with them or meet them and go over a little.
Yeah, or do they have a pile of money that they give out to all townships, and I'm not sure how the county board works on that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hush-hush about that, so.
well, I think highway department does most of it. I mean, they do it all, and then I think it just goes before the county board just to okay it. And then, whatever the highway department brings to them, they usually just okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay,
Comes out of their budget, I think. Out of,
moving on to new business, our budget, to highlight anything major in here. Like I said, the big number is the maintenance supplies for the road. And that's budgeted $140,000, we spent $117,168 last year and $118,422 the year before. So that's pretty consistent. I allowed $22,000 for equipment like the backhoe, we just racked up a good bill on it already. 22,000 on vehicles, and we just spent, what, 6,000?
Almost
5,000 already.
48, 49.
So, maintenance supplies, snow removal, I got 3,000 for salt. We put down a lot of salt. Diesel fuel, I got at 10,000. Last year we only spent 2,000, but maybe the barrels were empty. They don't, and fuel prices way up. So, miscellaneous, I've got the 15,000, which sounds high, but that includes our fund transfer to the bridge for their share of the property taxes, which is probably about 9,000. So, salaries, we got a lot of salaries already. We got 22,000 wrote down for salaries. And someday you're gonna have to pay more than 20 bucks an hour too, I mean, so.
For the most part, for what the people we got working for us, it's not full-time, they're just,
Yeah. And they're happy.
if Jared's not farming,
Right,
willing to help out, he's the one that puts in the most time, patching and stuff like
Yeah.
that, as far as an hourly employee.
so 2 years ago, we spent over 18,000, and last year we only spent 7,200, had a good year last year. So we budgeted 22,000 for that, so, and taxes, I kind of ratioed that with the salaries, so. And on the culverts, since we're talking about culverts. Okay, I've got, 30,000 down for putting in culverts. And we just wrote out a check for 7,200, so.
That was,
And possibly if you put that culvert in, there's another 5,000, so I think we're in good shape there.
that was like 8 culverts or something, that you just.
Yeah, 8 of them, so that's gonna go quite a while. And the equipment and building fund, which, I mean, we didn't spend any money there last year. But I allowed 30,000 for a building if we were to buy real estate. Well, I put down 30,000 for a building, 20,000 for equipment, which we might have to buy a new salt spreader, and 30,000 for a vehicle if we were to buy a nice pickup truck for Adam to drive around in and spread salt with. So, if we were to buy real estate, we'll just have to amend our budget and put that in there. So I'm not gonna put a big wad in there for real estate, because chances are the way it's looking, we might not buy nothing this year, so. But we can always amend our budget anytime we need to. And you can line item 10% of your total budget, you can move around to different funds. If Adam spends 150,000 on rock, we can switch over 10,000 to cover that. You're allowed to move 10% of your total budgeted amount, so, which gives you room to move money between funds, and you don't have to amend the budget if you're just a little over, so. But we got another month to think about this or change it next month, and we will sign it, and that'll be that, so. Anything else?
What we was talking about the other night.
Oh,
That's-
yeah,
That's that truck, it's
Okay.
full set up, snow plow, salt spreader, everything already on it.
and this one was 30,000 or 31?
31, I think is what he's asking for it. You figure the salt spreader alone, I think the salt dogs are about $4,000. Snow dogs, snow plow, probably $1,800, $2,000.
And it's
What
been
brand
basic
is
for a
it?
little while, hasn't it?
It's a Ford.
No,
The salt spreader?
Snow dog.
Snow dog is a,
about them. A good Western plow now due is $70,000.
yeah.
For
That one-
pickup?
That one's only been used one season.
That's the steel one, they'll go up to 12 or 15 for like a white out all hydraulic.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
The worst part about that one is just that it's in Fenton, Missouri. But I've been looking and you can't find anything decent any closer really. I mean, with glacier,
That was a salt
16.
spreader and a plow.
Yeah, it's got a salt spreader and a plow on it.
Where is it in Missouri?
Fenton, Missouri.
Fenton.
About 2 hours.
Is that a dump truck or a pickup truck?
It's a pickup. Like a 3/4 ton pickup.
350.
250.
And then in the off season, Adam can take the plow off and use it for a runaround truck for
Yeah, I mean, the salt spreader just slides off.
slides off and plow take it off.
Plow
and
just
he's gonna-
unpins and everything, just like the dump trucks.
How many miles an hour?
150, I think.
But we're not saying we're buying that
No.
one, we're just, that
Just
gives us an
about, yeah.
idea. So we're budgeted 30,000 for something like that. Like I say, we can adjust that too later down the road. If we find a really, really good deal for 35. we can-
What year is that?
17.
17?
And it was gas, it's not diesel, so.
Do we don't have a gas barrel, do we?
No, if I need stuff like the chainsaws and the pole saw and stuff, I just take a little 2-gallon jug uptown.
Yeah. Which
Now, does
just,
the equity do their gas, charge gas through the
Through the.
Jack Flash or whatever that is?
Yeah, I have a,
You're at the township,
yeah,
we
we
can
have
do
a,
that, okay,
that right there works just like a debit card, but the Jack Flash,
okay,
and it's attached to the township account.
okay. I didn't have one before, so, but I thought that's what somebody said, was that.
Yeah, after since actually took their fuel barrels out
Okay.
at their actual location, they went in with Jack Flash.
but you really don't need a fuel barrel for, like, we'd have one truck. I mean, that'd be,
Yeah.
you'd have old fuel in there and
Yeah, you know, I guess you got your pole saw and chainsaws and the sprayer, that's all the other stuff that's gas, I mean, you're talking minimal, I mean.
yeah, you just run to town and fill it up when you need to.
Yeah.
Run to town and do something else anyway, so,
I usually just take the can with me when I go to work and stop all the way home.
yeah. Okay, Deb, you all caught up?
I think,
I did get a call yesterday from Effingham City on the tunnels
Oh, yeah.
the tunnels.
east of
On
Venice.
the interstate.
The front road, you go
Oh.
right in.
Okay,
Whenever I took over, I never even looked at the maintenance map for that area, besides that we have one little bitty strip of road that's actually on the east side of the interstates. But talking to Jared, and whenever I talked to Scott about it, he's like, we've never went on the other side of the interstate, as we go to that 3-way, turn around and go back. Well, all that stuff with the Harmon on that dirt road,
Mm-hmm.
the guy from the city of Effingham said that they found out now, but he's like, we don't understand why that dirt road's ours, but technically you're supposed to come to the other side of the tunnels. So it's kinda like, they got the dirt road, and now they're pushing back, wanting us to maintain to the other side of the tunnels,
Oh,
to the east
yeah.
side of the interstate. Well, then I got a call today from a lady that he's already given my name out, that we're supposed to be maintaining, I guess there's a big asshole down there, I haven't made it down there. to
There
look at
is.
it yet.
It's horrible.
I haven't
like
made it down there to look at it yet,
swaying.
he goes, I'm sorry to dump this on you, but technically that's yours. He goes, I don't know what you're gonna do about it, he said, we've been maintaining it for years, he said, I worked for the city of Effingham for 24 years, he said, we've always maintained all that. He said, but now our engineers are telling us that we're not supposed to.
okay, so give me a better idea, tunnels under the interstate, but they do
I
not.
don't know that road off the top of my head.
1175th is the frontage road. It'd be,
The west end of JC
GPS falls
Avenue.
Like,
West end of JC, okay,
Yeah, I'm
that's close enough for me, just so I have something that if somebody looks at this
terrible.
in 10 years, they can at least know which
Be that
area I'm
south,
at.
the south tunnels.
Yeah, the south tunnel, north 1175th, and then, yeah,
Okay,
Pike Avenue.
that's fine, just so I have an idea, thank you.
If you go down by the cross and out by Beck Seed and all that and follow that around, that goes along the interstate, and then it goes underneath, there's 2 tunnels that goes underneath the, interstate, and then it goes to, up by Richard's frontage road up there,
Okay,
on the other side.
okay. Well, at least now I know.
Well,
Thank
that's
you.
the north tunnel. You'd have to
Yeah,
come
that's-
over-
that's
you'd
the
have to
first
come
set.
over to the Pepsi plant.
Yeah.
And go back.
Okay, yeah,
Past,
yeah, that's
the
right,
boats.
that's right,
Yeah,
Straight
they'll-
west
they'll
of the
go for 'em.
Pepsi plant.
that's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's more,
I passed.
gets more use.
I haven't been down there to look at it, but I had a lady call me today, she goes, you know, we got several vehicles, but one of ours is a car, and it's pretty rough. I'm like, yeah, I said, not trying to get out of anything, I said, but I just got this dumped on me yesterday, that technically that's ours. I said, the city of Effingham had taken care of it forever.
So how far on the east side of the interstate does it go that we have to maintain?
I pulled the map back up on my phone, our MFT map, and we would technically stop right on the east side of the second tunnel. Right where you come out of the tunnel is where the line is not highlighted anymore. But then you go on up around and almost by the old Vote Farm, we got a little bitty section.
In there?
And like Jared Will and Shepard told me that they never went on the other side of the interstate.
Huh.
So, and Jared's worked for the township for 4 years,
Yeah.
so.
I've seen the city of always maintain that. They come and pick up the trash that gets dumped down there.
What's it, I think, I'm trying to think of his name, Justin Hayes, I think, is the one that called me,
Justin Hayes.
yeah. But yeah, if you look at that now, like, actually, when I pulled it up, I'm like, well, it is highlighted to the other side of the yellow line on the interstate, so.
Yeah.
But I guess they're saying, I think it's on the east side of that east tunnel, like right where you're coming in the tunnel is where there's a big hole.
Yeah.
On both
It's
sides.
big.
So it's right here, right there,
Oh, down here.
or down here?
Yeah, this is the little section that.
There's no straddling the whole of it, there's a
No,
hole on
you-
each side now. You tried to,
Tried to go
you
through it
tried
all, you know?
to center it for so long and now you
Oh,
fall
yeah.
in
The guy
one or
from-
both holes.
The guy from the city of Effingham said that they were thinking about closing the road down and digging back and pouring a concrete apron. He's blaming it on the water dripping
Coming
off,
off the.
Dripping
Yeah,
off
that's
the
always
interstate.
wet under there.
Dripping off the
constant.
interstate all the time. He said that that's where, it said it's where that water is just dripping all the time. So he said that the engineer, that's why they shut it down, because they were gonna dig back aprons on in between them and on that east side, and they were gonna pour like a 10-foot apron on the road, but all concrete, and pin it to the tunnel.
There's weep holes on this, through, all the way through the tunnels, that's constantly leaking
Yeah.
as well.
I haven't been through there. When we plowed snow up there, I just went and turned around and went back the other direction.
Yeah, I've been through there in a long time. So we inherited another problem.
You know, got rid of the dirt road that wasn't
Yeah.
us, and
Yeah.
other than that, nothing. People asking about patch.
The county ever get back to you on the dimensions or footage over by Dickman's, going over to Stein's?
Yeah, I got the footages on all of it, and it is on us.
Okay. I didn't know if they'd ever gotten back with you
Yeah,
or not.
I actually got the footage. The footage is the whole township, like
Oh, wow.
how many I got the footage of every road that the township has.
Got more than you wanted, huh?
4 pages of it. 50.705 miles is how many miles Jackson Township maintains.
How much? 50?
50.705.
50.705.
That's between all your gravel and dirt, and I mean, that's what we collect the MFT funds on.
Yeah.
And that was as of June of 22. That's the date on the paper.
I didn't ask about that, or was, I wondered if they
He said that's why,
But poof.
he said that's why it got brought up, cause he went to the engineer and told him what they wanted to do, and then the engineer started looking into it, and they're like, no, that's not ours. But to me, the east side of it would be theirs, cause they come up right, if we end right at the edge of the tunnel, they come up and they touch the tunnel.
Yeah,
So to me, that far east side is still
Right,
the city of
that's
Evansville.
yeah.
We should have to maintain in between it
Right,
and the other, and back to the west, but I don't know.
push it. There you go. Push back.
Maybe drives
It
up this
really
summer.
needs those aprons, you know, they should really just take over, right?
Well, even if you fix them holes with that water dripping all the time, if you don't do it right, it's gonna,
Bore right back
yeah.
out.
And I think it's the traffic too, like that vibration, you know, going over the bridge probably doesn't help with.
I just didn't know how,
Down
like,
there.
when they were talking about doing it, I didn't know how IDOT would feel about that, drilling and pin driving that to that tunnel. That way it wouldn't move.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna have a say about
I
that.
would think they would want that.
And maybe IDOT would do something about that, I mean, help with it.
Yeah.
They could put an apron in.
That's all I got,
Do we need to go to closed session?
I think. I have any information.
I think so.
Okay. Need a motion?
So we'll,
Motion by Ed, second by Keith. All those in favor?
aye.
Now, is this closed session for the building?
Yes.
Okay.
Real estate matters, not
Thank you.